Hey everybody, welcome back to another brand new episode of the sporadic, semi-regular Can We Profit from These Boxes? So we got a profit challenge video for you today, and this video is sponsored by Patrick, who is one of our Patreon members. And Patrick reached out to me and said he was interested in sponsoring a for-profit video where he would choose the boxes and we would open them up and see if we could come out ahead of the game. So the boxes that he picked are some that we often break in our Whatnot streams. We've got Museum Collection, which is the most expensive box. They are over $600 a piece. Average price on those boxes are about, I believe, $630 or so. At least they were at the time when we talked about this about 2 weeks ago when we put this together. The Chrome Hobby boxes, when we put this together, those were $410 per box, and I still think they're right around there. They might even be more. And then we have the Fanatics exclusive boxes, and then after tax on those are about $330 a piece. Altogether, we've got $1,400 worth of stuff we need to clear. Over $1,400 to make a profit here. So it is always a risk when you open a box. You never know what you're going to get. I would say, to be straight up with you, completely honest, the odds of you choosing any hobby box and turning a profit from opening one box is probably about 20% chance of flipping a profit from a box. You got to get a big hit in there. And it might even be less than that. You might think, wow, why wouldn't anybody ever do that? That sounds like a terrible proposition. Well, it's because we love the thrill of the rip. And when you do get a winner, you go up by a good bit. So I would guess that, for example, if we would buy a ton of cases of Chrome, for example, and do like 10 cases, we're probably going to be pretty close to even, if not above. You hit some kind of crazy superfractor, one of those autos is worth multiple thousands of dollars, like one of the big rookies, like an orange rookie auto of one of the big boys, and you're going to have a whole bunch of money coming back at you. But it is usually a losing proposition if you get one box and just rip it, but it's really, really fun. We have had some big hits on the channel this past week. I don't know if you saw it or not, but we pulled what we thought was a $40,000 card from a $100 box. Turns out that card is now being shipped to Fanatics Collect, and Fanatics Collect has valued the card at $75,000. It was, if you're wondering what the heck, Jabs, what did you pull that might be worth $75,000? We pulled an Attn 1-of-1 Superfractor out of Finest, out of an Omega box. And I'll have to show that to you if you guys missed it. We pulled it on Whatnot about a week or two ago, right before we went on vacation for California. So here's the premise. I'm going to open each box, and I'm going to see if we can flip a profit here. So we have under wraps. We'll probably go with in the middle. I'll save Museum for last, and we'll start with this one right here. So what I'll be doing is I'll be taking out any card that has any sort of value that's at least a few dollars. Now, the stuff that might sell for 50 cents or $1, that kind of stuff I'm not going to take out, but I will give those cards their own value. Like, for example, I think when I do these videos, I usually call it the commons, and we come up with a value for all of the commons. So in here we have 20 packs of 4 cards each. There's 80 cards. We might be taking out 5 or 6 cards that are going to be worth a little bit, and then the other 75 cards, we'll go ahead and throw a price tag on those. So here we go. Topps Chrome to get us started. Everything in this video, once again, every single card goes to Patrick. So Patrick, we are all rooting for you to turn a profit here. Let's see what we can do. Pack number 1. I've got my spreadsheet over here. I've got a Nick Kurtz refractor. He's been shut down for the whole season. Sammy Basayo rookie card as well. Those are cards that I would value around maybe about $1 a piece. Carpenter and Shane Boz, those cards would likely be found in a quarter box or 10-cent box. Next up, we've got Vinny Pasquantino, Cam Schlittler rookie card. Not too bad right there. A Cam Schlittler rookie card. I would value it at about $1, me personally, because it is just a base card, but I'll check it out. Cam Schlittler Chrome rookie card and see. If it was a refractor or something like that, might be worth something. But if you were just to toss the base rookie card on eBay, you would be able to get Wow, $7 sold for it on August the 17th. So it's doing a little bit better than I thought. And, oh, that's a refractor, though. Okay, never mind. That's just a refractor. It looks like the refractors are getting 7. The base cards are getting probably about, we'll call it $3. So $3 on the Cam Schlittler, and I'll be talking our way through this as we go along. So Schlittler $3. We got a long way to go. Long way to go. Only $1,300. $13.97 to go, guys. Now the thing about Chrome is, with Chrome Hobby, there's going to be 2 numbered cards per box on average and 1 autograph. And also, every now and then you hit some sort of case hit. Wilson Contreras in here. These are going to be called. That's a good one. J.J. Weatherholt. Here we go. We've got a Prism Refractor of Weatherholt, who is the favorite to win the Rookie of the Year this year. I don't know, though. Everyone keeps talking about Weatherholt, but I kind of... I know that he's beating Sal Stewart in WAR by like double, but I really like Sal Stewart from the Reds because he's leading the whole league in RBIs. Like, he literally has, as of last night, 97 RBIs, which is more than double what Weatherholt has. And I know some of you are going to say, well, Jabs, don't be ridiculous. Weatherholt does it all. You can field and run and all that stuff, but I don't know. I just... don't count Sal Stewart out. But anyway, this card here, a Weatherholt Prism Rookie Card Refractor. We're going to go put a price on it of $11 sold. Seen some of those at $11. So not too bad. It will go up if he wins the Rookie of the Year bit. So might be a $15 to $20 card come November. Next one up, Brandon Sproat, Refractor of Joe Adell. Joe Adell, called $1 because it's a refractor. Now he's with the Cleveland Guardians. And here comes our first numbered card. Rumfeld is a good rookie, and it's a good rookie right here. Very nice. So we're trucking along here. We're trying our best for Patrick. The box is not given the auto yet, but this is not a bad one. Carson Benj is one of the better rookies in the Chrome release. If I pull his autograph, I would be happy with that for Patrick. But an Aqua Carson Benj, which is going to be numbered to 199 base card, I'm hoping it's over 20. It is going to be. The prices are all over the place. I see that as high as 33. Some of the Ray Waves are like $5. Literally all over the place for this card. From $5 all the way up to $30. I guess it just depends on, if you list it, buy it now or not. I'm going to go ahead and put an average price on this of about $15. So we got the Benj Aqua at 15. All right, so continuing on with the Chrome, let's see what else we can find. We got Mason Barnett. There we go. I was just about ready to get into this. These cards, the PCA and the Otanis and the Yordan Alvarez, what do you value those at? Now, this card, if he wins the actual MVP award, which right now he's actually the favorite to win it. So if he does win it, this card, the MVP buyback of a refractor, will be worth, in credit at your store, it's going to be worth $40. So I don't feel comfortable putting a $40 price tag on there. I would say 30 is probably what I would guess. But let's go ahead and check it out on the eBay recently sold, which is what I'm using to come up with these prices here. I'm not just, grabbing them out of thin air. It sells for about $23. That's actually lower than I thought. Man, you guys might want to buy some of these PCAs refractors at 23. You can double your money if he wins the MVP. So we're going to call it $23. I was all ready to put a $30 price tag on that card. 23 on the PCA. I wonder what Attn goes for. Now, Attn, who is behind in the race right now, there's McGonigal. All right, so we got the McGonigal, we got the Roman Anthony Perspectives, Jesus Lusardo, and Mike Schmidt. McGonigal would be right around the price of Schlittler. I'm not even going to bother looking up recently. He sold a base card. We'll give him $3. And then the Roman Anthony I'm going to go ahead. It's a Perspectives card. I want to throw it in the dollar bin. I have a pile of dollar cards here. But I'll check it out. It's an insert and everything. Perspectives, maybe it can hit $3. And $2 recently sold. $5 recently sold. So $9.50 recently sold on August 24th. We'll go ahead and throw a price of it since the prices are, again, all over the place. I'm going to give it $4 on the Roman Anthony. All right, so continuing on. If you're wondering where we're at right now, just to keep you up to date, we're at $59. A box of Chrome costs over $400. We got Chase Mydroth Refractor right there. Dylan Dingler's having a great season on the Prism Refractor. Dingler, probably worth $1 or $2. I put it in the dollar bin. Troy Melton, I'm putting a dollar price on that in the dollar bin. Melton's having a great season. Look up his ERA. That card will go up, I believe. And wow, that's what you need. That is what you need right here. Stuff like this, if you're going to turn a profit, you need some short prints and super short prints. We just hit a big one. I really wish it was numbered. Just a little bit ago, we hit a numbered, crazy numbered Trey Savage in one of the free spots. We give away free spots in all of our random team breaks, by the way, and whatnot. If you're missing out, you're missing out. And that was a free spot. Somebody picked the Blue Jays. If you win this free break spot, I give you a choice of teams. They picked the Blue Jays. It was Kevin R. that did it. He got $1,000 Savage just like that. It was numbered to 50. So I'm hoping that this one can get us into the triple digits. Kevin McGonigal, here we go. This is probably going to be the best card of the entire box. Kevin McGonigal Chrome short print. I see a green variation out of 99 sold for $350. Buy it now. So that means this is going to be less than $350. I'm hoping we can maybe find $200 on it. The gold of this card sold for $481. This card sold on August 23rd, yesterday, for $115. It sold again on August 20th for $125. And again, on the 12th for $125. So we've got a Kevin McGonigal. We've got the super short print rookie card right here. It's a $125 card. That's what we needed. So we're back in the game. We're about halfway through the Chrome box right now. In fact, I think that was the exact halfway point, and we are not down by that much. We needed to be at about $205 at this juncture, and we're at $184. There's still an autograph coming, and there's still likely another numbered card on the way as well. All right, come on, Patrick. Let's see if we can get this done for you. At least turn a profit in this one. The refractors, I'm putting a dollar price tag on all of those. I think you could put those up there for 99 cents, and they'll sell eventually, even the commons. We've got Corey Seager, Bobby Witt right there. And Jack Caglione, Diamond Moments, Roger Maris. A couple nice cards right here. I would guess about, between the two of those, $5. I'll look them up. Diamond Moments, you see those maybe once per box or so. Let's check it out. Diamond Moments for the Roger Maris. Too bad it's not numbered. Roger Maris Diamond Moments. Okay, $5.50 sold just 3 days ago. And the numbered stuff is going to be worth a bit more. So I'm seeing as high as $10. I'll call it $5. So Roger Maris, Diamond Moments, $5. And then the Jack Caglione, I'm just guessing that's like going to be $3 in 1991. Jack, and then his last name is always tough to spell. Jack Caglione. It's like it has the word none in it. I always have to remember that, or I will misspell it every single time. So his Chrome 1991 card for Jack. It is exactly $2, but we're trying to squeeze out every single dollar out of this box that we can, so we don't want to leave any cents on the table. No pennies left behind here. I want to get this one down to close to as accurate as possible. There's Randy Rosarena, Riley Green on the refractor, and Isak Paredes. The autograph is still out there. That's the wild card. Also, there's one more numbered card coming, unless we get hit with the dreaded negative. So if you see a negative card in your box, it took the spot of the other numbered card. That's what I've seen in all of the cases that I've opened of this over the past month. Nick Kurtz on the Future Star card. I'd call that a dollar card. Let's see what else. Sammy Basai, I'll give him a buck as well. Jackson Chorio, Kyle Till, I'll give him a buck. Got the J.P. Crawford right there. Prism Refractor. We only have 2 packs left. 2 packs remain. Jose Ramirez. You know what? There isn't another numbered card. This took the spot of the other numbered card. So we have 1 pack left. It's going to be the autograph. And if you're keeping track of them, we're 191. So we need this autograph to be worth about $220 to break even on the Chrome box. It's going to be tough. $220? We might do it! We might do it! Look what we got, folks! It is a redemption. Redemptions, typically, they can be pretty good and they can be worth a lot of money. I think we might be able to do it. In the very last pack, let's see if we can get a $200 plus card for Patrick to make a profit from a Chrome box. It's a pink parallel. Rookie auto of Schlittler. We did it. That'll be worth over $200. Cam Schlittler pink parallel to go along with the McGonagall. How about this? The only question is, how much is this Schlittler going to be worth? Let's take a look. Pink redemption Chrome autograph of Cam Schlittler. It has sold on August 19th for $255. There we go. $350 on August 14th, best offer. There's even people selling the redeemed stuff for $80 and $66. Why would you buy a card that's already been redeemed? This one sold for $400, best offer. I'd have to go to 130 point to see what it goes for. We're seeing as high as $335. This card could go up even more if he wins the Cy Young Award. Back in July, this one was going for $400+. I'll go ahead and take a look at all these prices, and I'm going to throw a price on this of $300. Cam Schlittler on the pink redemption. $300. Wow, what a Chrome box. We are in the positive right now. Fantastic. That's what you need. You need to have a big auto, and you need to get lucky with a numbered card or a super short print. We hit on both of them. And then just to round out the box, I got all these cards that I would consider maybe about $1 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 extra dollars right there for Patrick. For dollar cards, you'd be able to throw those on eBay, and I'm sure you'd be able to move them for 99 cents or whatever. Maybe even throw them up there for $1.99. And then your base cards right here. These are all cards that would be best suited for a quarter box or something like that. Corbin Burns, maybe I should have put him in the dollar box. But overall here, I would give you, I don't know, 20 bucks on all those. It's probably about, 65 cards there or something like that. 60 plus cards. So I'm going to put commons. Let's say 20 bucks. All right, so here's the final result, where we're at right now. Patrick, you're doing well. You were ahead of the game. That Chrome box was big. That Chrome, that could kill you. If you get sometimes you get a Chrome box, you get like freaking $20 of value out of there. You hit $526 of value out of a $410 box. There we go. We are up, and we're up pretty good right now. But Patrick wanted to do a $1,400 profit challenge video, so now we have to do the dance again. This is the Under Wraps Baseball. We need to clear $300 on this one to make a profit. It's actually $330 after the taxes and everything. But here you go. Inside this, you get one autographed baseball, and there's usually some really, really nice names here. The checklist is absolutely loaded, so more often than not, you get a really good name, like a big Hall of Famer, a top-notch rookie card, or a major star. All right, so here we go. We're going to need a big-name Hall of Famer right here. There's also really cool baseballs in here. There's, like, special team baseballs. There's game-used baseballs. There's art baseballs. This one looks like it's probably going to be a standard base. Okay, it's a standard baseball. Darn it. There's a couple whammies on the checklist, like Dustin May, I think, and Jeff McNeil. But a great majority of the checklist is All-Stars, Hall of Famers, and just big names, big rookies. So we do really, really well with these. Really, really well. We put these out there in our breaks pretty much every single night. We did 3 of them last night. One of those baseballs was a really cool Brewers baseball with Brewers stitching, some by Bryce Turing. Another one was a Trevor Hoffman. Here we go, everybody. It is a Major League Baseball, has all the authentication stickers on it, and the autograph is Hall of Famer Steve Carlton from the Phillies. Old lefty right there. Man, Patrick's killing it. The question now, what's a Steve Carlton under wraps authenticated signed baseball worth? Can we get over 300 for it? That's the big question. And take a look at Steve Carlton. Let's take a look. Prices are kind of all over the place. I'm seeing $100 on a Gold Glove baseball, which is a little disappointing. I would have hoped to get a little more than that. Under wraps baseball Steve Carlton. I feel like that's the only comp we have on it from the under wraps. I'm just scrolling down from the most recent. Let me see if there's any from last series from a few months ago. Steve Carlton under wraps baseball. Yeah, $100 on one that was sold for a Gold Glove baseball, and it was a best offer. So somebody threw it out there for $100. I thought a Steve Carlton baseball would be worth more than that. I'll take a look and see if I can find any other similar comps. Steve Carlton signed baseball. COA. We'll put certificate of authenticity and see if that helps out. His jerseys go for like $500. Here they go. They're over $100 now. Steve Carlton. We're seeing stuff 133 and then stuff for 75. I'm going to go ahead and call the Steve Carlton baseball $100. All right, so Carlton baseball, that's a great baseball, and I feel like it is undervalued at $100. So for keeping track at home, we needed to be around $740 right now. Right now we're back behind the old 8 ball. Total for this video for Patrick is $626. So we're running about $114 behind schedule. Man, that's a great baseball too. So, I mean, Patrick, I feel like even though you're a little bit behind right now in this stage of the game, you can't be all that disappointed at all. And also, by the way, there's always a little card inside the box in case you can't read the guy's signature. Like we had one the other day. We had no idea what it said. We had to open it up and take a look at the signature. And it was a Carl Crawford, which was probably one of the worst autos in the whole checklist. Comes down to this, everybody. Museum collection. Last box. Again, these go for about $630 a piece. They might actually be more now. When I sold this to Patrick, it was before I went off on vacation, and his payment just, sometimes payments take a little while to clear. It took a little while to clear, and it didn't clear until after I had already left for California. And, so that's why I'm quoting $630. It might be more than that now. It might be less. 2025 museum collection. Might even be sold out on blowout cards, and I won't be able to give you a price. They're actually up $645. So, Patrick, you got a little bit of a deal there. They're up $15 from about 2 weeks ago. Anyway, here we go. Good luck, Patrick. I love museum collection. Now, there's not a lot of cards in here, so we have to do very well on the hits. If we don't do very well on the hits, if we get stinker hits, it's going to be over. This is a pretty big box right here, being $630. Let's get into it. 2026 museum collection. We will go ahead and price out every single card. Yogi Berra base card is going to get us started. And I guess I'll use a little cover there just to not show you what's coming up. The Yogi Berra base card is going to sell for, if it was numbered, it would be worth $10. $5. Recently sold August 14th. $5 on that one. Next up, there's usually 3 base cards. We're going to have Marcelo Meyer. That's his rookie. Now, Meyer has not done much this year. In fact, the Red Sox were like, all right, we're kind of tired of you, buddy. Get out of here. And they traded him away, which actually, somebody told me that, and I thought they were lying to me. Yeah, they actually gave up on him and shipped him out of town. Marcelo Meyer, this one is going to be worth, on a base card, people aren't really buying the base. They're buying the parallels. $4 on this one. So Meyer, rookie card, $4. Now, I did notice we have a hit. So it looks like we're going to get a bonus hit in here, which is nice. So we have, yes, indeed. We got bonus hits here. Let's go to the back. Look what we we have here, Patrick? Showtime! Shohei Ohtani. That is exactly what you want to see. It is numbered to 249. I wish it was a gold to 50. It's a yellow. But this card still is very, very good. And the Ohtani has recently sold. Let's take a look. The prices again, we'll go with the most recent. I see the high is 149. But it's sold for 80, 90, 100, 125 best offer. We're going to go ahead and call it $90. The Ohtani yellow to 249, a $90 card. That's pretty great because usually with the base cards, you're not going to find on average like a $90 card amongst the base and the numbered stuff. So that's freaking great. $90 Shohei Ohtani. We're kind of back on track. So we need to be at $1,400 here, right? We're at $725 before even seeing the big boy cards of the box. We also have a really nice Tony Gwynn here, numbered low, numbered to 25. So that Tony Gwynn, I'm hoping, off the top of my head, I'm gonna guess $30 on it. Gwynn to 25, and man, these prices are crazy. This sold on June 27th. Now, that was a blue. This is out of 25. I saw a blue, the exact same looking card, sold for $5. I was about ready to just be so disappointed. But, yeah, I can't use that comp. Looks like we don't have any comps out of 25. I'm going to have to find something else that is sold. Because we can't, out of 25 and 150, those don't add up. So, actually, there's been 0 sales of a Tony Gwynn out of 25. How about that? So we'll go ahead and try to find something similar, maybe a gold or something. I see an out of 99 sold for $6. I'll call it $20. Just kind of doing a little bit of quick extrapolation. $20 on the win. Not too bad right now. We're at $745, Patrick. This has been fun. This has been fun. We need this to come through. Now, we do have bonus hits in here, so we'll start at the bottom. We have a relic. It is a Corbin Carroll. It's numbered to 49. It's a good-looking card. Corbin Carroll's a great player. I do not think that card is probably going to go over $20, though. So let's take a look at it. We do everything in real time around here. I don't like to do cuts and everything and edits. I just like to open everything in one fell swoop. That way you know that the cards that are in the box are always in there all along. Yep, it is under 20. It is a $12 card. So Corbin Carroll, numbered to 49. $12. That hurts. So we're going to need a pretty massive haul here. It looks like we got a bonus hit. There's supposed to be a relic and 2 autos. It looks like we got a bonus card here. So let's see. How about PCA? Pete Crow Armstrong. That's your bonus hit. It's low numbered to 20, and it's a quad relic right there. Whoops. There's a Yankee autograph coming up. I just accidentally showed that. PCA numbered to 20, quad relic. This could be good. Any guesses on this one in the back of your mind? Now, on August 10th, it sold. And it sold for $42. However, PCA's been hot. He's been moving up the rankings. A quad relic, the exact same quad relic, sold for more than that on August 18th. Sold for $50. And that one was out of 99. 1 out of 75 sold for $50. So these prices are kind of, again, all kinds of crazy stuff going on with these prices. You just got to have the right bidders in there at the right time. 42, I feel like, is extremely low. And I would say a PCA relic numbered to just 20, that's a quad with two bats, is going to be worth more along the lines of $75. 1 out of 25 sold in June for $80. I think it should be worth more than that. But PCA relic, quad relic, put a $75 price tag on it. We're $832 right now. And the autographs really, really need to come through. We got 2 of them here. The bottom one, the last card of this video, is super thick. Come on, Patrick. Let's see what we can do. We got a Yankees autograph right here. Come on. Come on. Ben Rice rookie! Ben Rice rookie! Are you kidding me? Numbered out of 99. Man, people usually don't have this kind of luck when they're trying to do a profit challenge. I mean, I've done these videos quite often in the past. I would even have a whole series in March called March Madness years ago. And most of the time I felt like we were just grinding our teeth because we do like a $500 box to get $50 worth of cards. Ben Rice right there. That is a massive hit. What do you think that's worth? Ben Rice rookie. I'm hoping. I don't want to reveal that final card. Oh, man, I'm hoping 250. Let's check it out. Ben Rice. Let's get this over $1,000 in return. Ben Rice. Auto to 99 from Museum Collection. Come on, Ben. Give me 250. It is going to be, I see recently sold out of 99 for 150, but that was back in May. That was a long time ago, so I don't really think that's a great comp. That was before he's up over 30 home runs right now and everything. A red auto went for 350. I would say here's one out of 199, sold for 225, best offer. August 2nd, one sold out of 25 for 220, so we're not going to beat 220. One sold out, here's the exact same card in June. Actually, one out of 199 sold for 200 in June. I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Whew. The one out of 199s were selling for about 180. This one's out of 99. I'm going to call it 225. Ben Rice at 225. And we're down to our final card. We're over $1,000 right now. We're at 1057. So if you're doing your math at home, we need to hit a $343 card here to break even. 344 for the profit. It's a super thick card. Here we go. It comes down to this, the profit challenge. We got a shot. It is a Brewer. Man, it's got to be Mizorowski. It's probably the only hope that we got, unless it's going to be like a Hall of Famer like Robin Yount and Paul Malter. And even if it is, it would probably have to be numbered to 5 or less to get over $300. Let's see. It's an autograph. It is a big patch auto of Christian Yelich. That is a beautiful card. It is low number to just 15. Big patch auto right there. Yelich, a good player, but I don't think this is going to get the job done on the patch auto. It may not even break $100, even though it's out of 15. Let's take a look. All right. I see 1 out of 5 sold from Museum from last year for $125. I guess this is also last year. Yeah, I'm seeing out of 15 sold for $72 on a patch auto. Now, this one does have a little bit of a step up over the other ones because it does have the MLB authentication sticker on it, which means you can go and look up exactly when and where he wore this patch. So I'm going to go ahead and put a price on this of, I feel like without that sticker, it would be about a $72 card just based off of comps. But with that sticker on there, I'm going to go ahead and be a little generous, and I'm going to give it a price of $125. Christian Yelich autograph, $125. So we are done with this. Here is the results. It was a fun one. It was a fun one. Here's the results. Let me print it out right now, and we'll do the breakdown with you and go through everything once again and give you the final numbers. File print. Hope to see you in our next live stream, by the way. We will be live tomorrow on Whatnot. We just opened up the Pick Your Team rounds while the recap sheet is printing out. Every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Friday, every Sunday, we're live. Here's $15 for free. Come on, buy our breaks. We give away free break spots now. That's usually like our random team breaks. Those spots usually go for $40, $50, sometimes $60 a piece. And multiply that by 6 or 7 rounds. You're looking at, man, we're giving away, we'll call it 50. What's 50 times 6, Emmylou?
50 times 6.
$300, right?
Yeah.
And then we give, on top of that, we do a whole bunch of other giveaways where we're giving away free packs to everyone that's buying multiple teams. Every 5 teams you get, usually it's about 2 hobby boxes. And then every now and then we'll have some sort of special promo. But anyway, here is the results. There you see all the cards, the profit challenge for this one for Patrick. Patrick, you did pretty good here. 1182 are the comps on all the cards. That's strong. The loss, 218. So you didn't come away, all that banged up. Some really, really nice cards. If Cam Schlittler wins the Cy Young Award and can beat Dylan Cease, that may end up going to 500 and you may break even. So I had fun doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Patrick, thanks for sponsoring this video. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. Check us out on our Whatnot breaks tomorrow. The Pick Your Team rounds are open up right now. You can find the link for tomorrow's Whatnot stream in our description of this video. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.